Because
It's kind of crazy.
the specific one you're talking about, the one where 1915 or whatever, or the tyrant dude, he was heading a troop, right? It was it's like a circus troop essentially.
Yeah.
And he's the guy where the legends of the Dogtown, right? Louisville.
Yeah.
Dogtown. That's where like the whole legend of where hot dogs come from, and the affiliation between the World's Fair and the town of Dogtown or something like that. That's where like the
Right.
I was trying to research on where hot dogs came from, because I remember someone, I think it was Gerald, that told me where like Igorot actually invented hot dogs because it was named after the huts and the fact that Igorots ate dogs and whatnot. So I was trying to look at that stuff, but yeah, I came onto that like on Wikipedia. But yeah, that is an interesting story.
It is an interesting story. There was also, I think, a town. Is it a town in the same area that a high school that called their team the Igorots?
I think it still exists.
No, really?
No, the high school
Yeah,
mascot.
I
think it's still exists. Actually.
Where is that?
No way.
if you Google it someplace, it's there. Trust me. But they did the whole thing. They did a whole thing. I think during the IIC, when the IIC went to that area, they did a whole like Igorots performed over there. Igorots went over there and performed. I forgot which IIC it was, but it was maybe 2004 or something like that. It was way back in 2004, but like when they went over,
do you remember where? Where was it? What city was it?
It was one in St. Louis.
St. Louis. Okay.
So it's in St. Louis, this high school, and basically they did some type of letter of apology and recognized that what happened was maybe using the name was derogatory in some sense, but they recognized the history. They changed the name. They changed the name of their mascot, but it's still a part of their history. And
they changed it to the Eagles now. It's
no way.
It's one in Brentwood. I think it's Brentwood High School, Missouri.
Brentwood High School.
Wow.
Oh, it was Missouri. Okay. But yeah, man, could you believe that? It makes you feel like what the Native Americans feel. It's like, oh yeah, we call ourselves the Chiefs or the Redskins and stuff, and it's like, wow, our high school name was the Igorots. What the?
Dang, I actually would have wanted that sweatshirt, right?
I was gonna say.
I mean, it just
and they spelled it the old way too. The Igorretes. That old spelling. Igorotes. But Igorots.
Really?
Never heard of that.
In the article, because the article they were talking about, like a lot of the students didn't even know what an Igorot was. They were like, "Why are we called the Igorotes? Why are we called that?" They had no clue. Can you just imagine them trying to pronounce that, like during their rallies? Go Igorots! Go!
That's hilarious. That's like how like some schools have their name as Spartans or whatever. No affiliation to Greece, but
nothing.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, check it out. I'm glad you checked it up, Jay. You remember the name.
That's awesome.
Anyways, that was a little bit of. Oh yes, internet. The beauty of Google.
Yeah. Just did a Wikipedia check just to see if I could find it. And
oh, there it goes. How did Dogtown get its name?
Yeah, that's what I found just now.
Yeah, right on.